Pour yourself a cold one and join us for an hour filled to the brim with fun,
Bite your tushy.
entertainment,
Donkey, don't give me that side.
information,
That is heavenly.
and a little weirdness.
Yeah, if you show up to the St. Patty's Day parade just with no green,
We're pinching you.
yeah, we're
Right
coming
there.
we're coming at you.
With your permission, because we don't want to be sued.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hello and welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. For the next little bit, sit back, relax. We have a great show lined up for you. We've been talking about the safe bars. We've had a couple different segments on over the last couple weeks. And this week, we're going to dive into our part 3 of our safe bars. And we sit down with Joe and Christy Jung from Jolly Rogers. And they're owners of Jolly Rogers, and they tell us about the safe bars and how it's really affected them. So you're going to want to make sure to stay tuned for that. Also on the show, we have a dog named Chloe in our Furry Friends segment, and we revisit our 1-year anniversary. It's been 1 year since I've been here at Lake TV, and so we've had so much fun over the year. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of Happy Hour right here on Lake TV.
Happy Hour with DJ Kyle is here because of these amazing sponsors. Our Veterinary, with locations in Lynn Creek and Lori. Surdike Yamaha, your home for year-round fun. And American Elm Company, offering exceptional decor and interior design.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after the sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at surdikeyamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're gonna keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and welcome back to our 3-part series about safe bars. So we kind of talked about the beginning part of safe bars and how it began here at Lake of the Ozarks. And this is a program that really puts the tools into the hands of the people that need it to look for those things like sexual abuse or sexual assault or, different things like that. So we learned about the beginning of it, then we learned about a little bit of the training, and now we have Joe and Christy Jung from Jolly Rogers sitting here with us. How are you guys doing today?
Good, Kyle. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Now, you guys are very familiar with safe bars because your establishment is doing the training, has done the training. So tell us a little bit about how you got involved. I'll start with you.
Okay. Well, I've had a relationship with Cherie at CADV for a while. I used to be on the board there. And I think it was about 2018, she had come to me with some ideas on how to make the community more aware of sexual assault, especially within restaurants and bar areas. And it was a little uncomfortable at first because it felt like we were being targeted as though we were implicated because we sell alcohol in our so there was a lot of discussions over those first few years between just her and I, very honest and very private, like this is how it might feel as a bar owner.
Yeah, because you have to know, especially you as a bar owner, that's a great feedback for, a program like this that doesn't just get pushed out like this is how it's done. It's like, we have to take in account the ones that we're, sending this out to. So a bartender, or a bar owner, so you were able to give her that real good feedback
Yeah,
to kind of,
especially as like a family-oriented restaurant, putting just placards in the bathroom saying that we have an issue at our lake places makes it feel as though we're saying that our customers should be concerned.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and not that there isn't concern there, but like concerned over, normal areas.
but it's kind of taking it a little bit further and more getting your staff to be able to be aware of those things, right?
Right.
So, Joe, I want to know how you got involved in this. So, was this one of those things like right when the wife came and said, hey, listen, there's this program, we have to get involved in this?
Well, I was, at the beginning, I was very skeptical. In fact, I don't even know if I would use the word skeptical. I pretty much said, no, I'm not interested in this. And for some of the same reasons that Christy had mentioned, I'd been to other training for other, not for sexual assault, but other things. And I really felt I was walking away from something that, walking away from it without really getting anything out of it, really nothing for my staff. So, it was one of those things that I was very skeptical on. The reason I buckled was because of Christy and her relationship with CADV and Cherie, and I said, yes, dear, we're gonna promote this, and we're gonna get our staff to promote it, and so that's how I kind of went into it. Very negative.
Yeah, and this is a really interesting thing to see how you went into it with just this kind of head hang low, like, oh, we got to do this training thing. So now I want to know, after you did the training, after the good wife drug you to the training, what were your thoughts after that?
Well, it was wow. The neat thing about it is we had a very good amount of our employees that were interested in going to it. So we had a pretty good contingency of Jolly Rogers staff members going. So I have to support that. I got there and immediately felt comfortable. They weren't there to point fingers at me or my restaurant. They were there to train us on how to recognize and then how to implement a way of handling it that's not aggressive. It was great, and the neat thing about it is I walked away feeling very good about the 2.5 hours that I had spent, and every single one of my staff members said that was awesome. They got more staff members involved in it, and I'm loving it. I'm here to support it.
That's great.
It definitely means something that you have all of your managers and key staff go and they walk away from a 2.5 hour training and say that was worth it.
Yeah.
It was
Kyle,
worth every minute.
I mentioned this before, but the importance of this and the fact that there's no cost to it. In fact, I think we got a free meal or free snacks out of it, soda. But I had spent just a month before that, we'd spent over $6,000 to train our staff on CPR, and we got a defibrillator because we feel it's important to make sure that we're taking care, that we're there to protect and support our staff and our customers.
Yeah.
And this didn't cost me anything at all, and I can see it being implemented, hopefully, well, not hopefully too much, but enough that more than my defibrillators are going to be used. So
yeah, absolutely. And I think it's great because we've been talking about over this 3-part series, over the safe bars, the tools, just giving your staff the tools that they're able to recognize something that maybe isn't right, or maybe to diffuse a situation that could be going into a wrong way. So what would you say to other bars? Because I know that you were telling me how your staff said, man, this makes us feel like more comfortable and more at ease and able just to see those things. So what would you tell to other bar owners why they should get involved with safe bars to be able to notice those things?
Well, I think first of all, you've got to realize that sometimes you see things that may be an issue, they may not be an issue.
Yeah.
And that's not for us to decide, but it is for us to take some type of action toward. And the training allowed us to understand that and gave us tools to be able to do that. So we could see a situation that we think may be a situation. It may not be, but let's act on it. Let's do it in a non-combative way, and then determine at that point, do we need to push this, or do we need to go a little further with this or not? And what they do is they give you the tools, the training to be able to do that. And it's not just for our customers, but it's for our staff members too. If our staff members are feeling uncomfortable, or they're put in a position, maybe another team member would recognize that and be able to implement the training in that aspect also.
Yes, I love it. And I love what you guys have going on at Jolly Rogers. It's been 17 years, right?
Yes,
17 years of such a great thing going on there. And I love how you're making it just a safe and comfortable place for customers and staff. So what would you tell other bar owners why they need to get involved with the safe bars? You want to just right there challenge them, challenge those bar owners.
Well, let me tell you, we all want to keep our employees safe, our customers safe. We want them to have a good time. We want them to enjoy the lake. We want them to enjoy the experience. And I think, I know that what they're doing here with this Safe Bars program, it will contribute to a safer community. We're still here having a great time, guys, but let's keep everyone safe. Let's get there and make sure that our staff is trained on being able to defuse a situation if it comes up.
Absolutely. Joe, Christy, thank you guys so much for coming on the show and for sharing a little bit more about the safe bars with the other, from a bar owner standpoint. And I absolutely love that. So this wraps up our 3-part series. So please get involved with safe bars. Information is on the screen right now. And of course, stay with us because we have more happy hour coming up after this.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. Still have our clearance sale going on all month. If you ever thought you might want a luxurious mattress or a power base to help you get that best night's sleep, now's the time. We have Tempur-Pedic mattresses, some of the floor models, some clearance models, up to $2,000 off. Adjustable bases, $299 and up. You need to come check it out, get a great night's sleep, get a super good deal. Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
At COMC Your Health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Take Lake TV with you wherever you go. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
out on your favorite show. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha in Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. I'm Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Tilly. We are out here at Ozarks Cat and Canine Shelter, hanging out in the lobby, not with a chaotic cat this time, with a very cute dog.
Yep. This is Chloe.
Chloe. Okay, tell me about Chloe.
Yes, Chloe has quite the backstory.
Okay.
We have been told she is 12 years old.
Okay.
Chloe's original owner, who probably had her since she was very young, passed away. I'm not sure exactly how long ago that was, but ever since that happened, Chloe has been bounced from one place to another. So after the owner passed, a friend of hers took the dog in, and unfortunately, that was when it was discovered that Chloe is a runner.
Okay.
She is very fast. And she also was very often underfoot. And the lady, she was a trip hazard for the lady.
Yeah.
So she looked into rehoming her, and she passed her on to another family. Everything was going good for a while. And that family had toddler-aged grandkids that came to stay. And Chloe does not do well with young children.
Okay.
And she was very nippy, and they were afraid the kids were going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So that person passed her on to somebody else. And we really have no idea what happened. The person would not answer our phone calls or anything, but one day somebody showed up with this dog and said, I found her in the road. She was going to get hit by a car, brought her in. So we scanned her for a chip, figured out who she was. She had been chipped back when we had the clinic several years ago, and called that person who was the person who had chipped her was the one who had rehomed her because she was running and underfoot.
Okay.
She said, I passed her on to this person. We know that person because she works at one of the vet's offices. So Angie, the manager, reached out to that person. We heard the story about how she didn't get along well with the little children. She says, I rehomed her to this person.
Yeah.
Who was the one who brought her in.
Okay.
So we have no idea what happened while she was, we don't really know how long she was with each of these people and everything, but the last person who she had been passed on to was the person who came in, and instead of telling us what the actual story was, said, I found this dog in the road, and will you take it?
Yeah.
So, we're going to be really particular on who adopts her because we want to make sure that wherever she goes when she leaves us is going to be her last stop for her final years.
And they're not they're not going to let her just, be out and about without a leash.
Right.
And probably cautious around doors. Because
So
she does
we
like to
will
run.
we will more than likely be requiring a fenced yard for her. Sometimes we will say fenced yard, and then somebody will come to us and they will explain their particular circumstances. And if it is somebody who we know is experienced and will consistently keep her on a leash and all, then we may consider that.
Yeah.
But for right now, we're saying fenced yard required and a physical fence, not an electric
Okay,
fence.
yeah.
Our manager is very strongly against the electric fences, because a lot of times what happens with those, for one thing, your electric fence does not keep anybody from coming onto your
Correct,
property.
yeah.
So your other stray animals,
bigger
neighborhood
dog,
dogs,
a mean cat.
a coyote, depending on where you
Yeah,
live, a
yeah.
coyote, or something can come onto your property, and then your dog has nowhere to escape because
Yep.
they can't get past the fence.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times what happens is they'll get to tracking something. They'll be fixated on something that is past the invisible fence line. And so when they go to chase a squirrel or a bunny or something, and when they get zapped on the way out, they're so fixated on what they're chasing, they ignore that zap. But then on the way back in, trying to get back onto the property, they get zapped, and they don't have that focus.
yeah.
And so it is affecting them, and they will not come back onto the property.
That makes sense.
So, we've heard lots of stories about this. So she is going to require a physical fence
Yeah.
of some sort, and definitely no small children. So if you have kids in the house, or if you have young grandkids that come visit on a regular basis, she's probably not the dog for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for her age, being 12 years old, she
have no
appears
idea.
she appears to be in great health.
Yeah.
I asked about, a lot of times we get in older dogs and their teeth are rotten and they need dentals, and her teeth are decent for her age.
That's great.
So we're not looking at having to do that anytime soon.
Awesome.
We just need to get that right person that, maybe somebody who, a retired couple, or somebody who lives alone who can focus all their attention on
Yeah.
her. And she's very, very low. She's sitting in David's lap right now.
She is, yeah.
so she's very, very loving, very cuddly. As long as there's no little bitty ones around.
Yeah, which I get it. You get to a certain point, you just don't have the patience for short people. How do you think she does around cats? Do we know?
I don't have any reference on that right now. She's
Okay.
only been with us a couple of weeks. And as far as I know, nobody in the storyline of progression that she's been through has mentioned having any
Okay.
cats or anything. So
All right.
that is something we could check out. Take her into the cat or into the kitten room and see
Yeah.
how she does.
Yeah.
But right now we don't really know how she is with.
And I feel like for the most part, obviously, yes, you'd want to test it out and everything, but she's a little dog, and if you have a cat, they can kind of get up higher to try to get, if they're not a fan of her.
My primary concern would be knowing that she was nippy with the kids,
Yeah, she might be
that
nippy
if
with
there
the
was
cat.
another animal in the house that she didn't like, she might be nippy with them too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So we really don't know. Other dogs we would definitely want to do a meet and greet
Yeah.
with, and see how that goes.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Well, as always, you can apply to adopt at ozarkscatandcanine.com, and I highly recommend coming down to meet her.
One other thing I want to mention, we are kind of hoping that whoever adopts her is someone fairly local to us.
Okay.
Because she has a groomer who has groomed her since she
Okay.
was a young pup, who is familiar. That's the only groomer she's ever gone to. It's Rachel Wells from Grooming by Rachel, and Rachel is one of our volunteers. And she actually came and got Chloe last week, and because she was pretty
Getting fluffy.
pretty fluffy, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
ragged, and she came in and got her and gave her a good bath and groomed her and everything.
Yeah.
So she'd look adorable like she is
Yeah,
today.
that is super important.
So that is
Yeah.
something we will definitely pass on to the new adopter, and we have Rachel's permission to tell them that she is the one that she has always used. So she would like to continue taking care of her.
Yeah, yeah. That is super important, especially when you have a dog that gets up there in age, because, you know, you take them to a whole new groomer, it's a whole new experience, and they can
Right.
get scared, and, you know, we wouldn't want the groomer to get bit or something just because the dog's scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, ozarkscatandcanine.com, fill out an application, and come down and meet her. She'll just hang out in your lap. She's still in David's lap behind the camera. Well,
she
I lied.
comes.
Just kidding.
Here she comes. One last shot, Chloe.
Yep, one more. That does it for another edition of Furry Friends, presented by our veterinary. Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Take Lake TV with you wherever you go. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Happy Hour with DJ Kyle is here because of these amazing sponsors. Our veterinary, with locations in Lynn Creek and Lori. Surdike Yamaha, your home for year-round fun. And American Elm Company, offering exceptional decor and interior design.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you again for tuning in to Happy Hour. And I want to say thanks to our guests. I want to say thanks to Joe and Christy Jung from Jolly Rogers. What an important thing it is to get involved in that safe bar. So if you're out there and you're watching and you want to get involved, please make sure you check into that. Also, thanks to Chloe, that dog from our furry friends. Hopefully, Chloe can get adopted soon. And thank you so much for 1 year right here at Lake TV and on Happy Hour. I have had such a blast, and thank you for coming along. Hopefully we'll have another great year of some fun entertainment for you. Also, if you're out and about Lake of the Ozarks and you want to see DJ Kyle live, I'm going to be doing some trivia nights and some music bingo nights coming up. Every Monday during the winter months, I'm at the Glory Hole in Greenview. It's right on the corner of 5 and 7. And we do music bingo, which is always a blast. That starts at 7 o'clock each Monday night. Also on Wednesdays, I'm starting up at Alley Cats right down on the Strip in Lake Ozark. And we're going to be doing some trivia nights and maybe some music bingo nights. That's going to be starting at 6:30. And as always, Thursday nights at the Jones Gin Joint. That's down Highway KK. And it's right across from the golf course, right next to Jones Chop House. And we do trivia there every Thursday night at 6:30. So come on out. We always have great prizes, and it's always so much fun. And I would love just to get to see you all. So thank you again for tuning in to Happy Hour. And make sure you tune in next week. Another great show lined up. But don't go anywhere because we have a lot of great stuff for you right here on Lake TV. We'll see you next time.